Calorie Tracker. This is a full stack nutrition tracking app with a modern landing page, authentication, and it also has features like smart reminders. And of course, there's AI assisted logging, weekly reports, and PDF import features. This project covers everything from UX and routing to email workflows, background jobs, and production deployment. Let's go through this one by one. First, the landing page. Here we have simple sign up and sign in options, linked to sign in and separate sign in and sign up pages. And the experience, we implemented a full auth flow, email registration, login, and a proper forgot password. And so let's go through this demo once. I've already signed up, so let's go with the sign in one. So we have successfully logged in. Let's see. So the part two here is the dashboard, the core layout. We can see here the login dash screen with sidebar. Once you log in, the app switches to the app layout. We can see here the root switches to slash app, and from here you can access dashboard, goals, log meal history, and everything. We have here this is a simple dashboard with today's calories mentioned and versus the actual goal, and it tracks this week calories, and we have an option to that redirects to log meal and view reports. And this is a feature that I implemented for the UI part. It simply tracks on the day that you have logged in meal. You can see here meal has been logged on 28th and 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, and it is simply a consistency chart to let the user know that he is consistent. Let's see the next part, that is goals. We have the goals page here that shows different fields and toggles. In the goals section, the user defines their nutrition targets and daily calories and macro goals. And we have an optional weight and note fields here. On top of that, I built a reminder system. Users can enable reminders and set specific times for the breakfast, lunch, and snacks and dinner. Our background reminder service checks who hasn't logged a meal and sends polite emails at those times, like you have missed a meal, you have missed tracking a meal, logging a meal, please log that. Reminders run in production via a secured API cron reminders endpoint and an external scheduler that hits the backend service every 5 minutes. And that is how this has been implemented. I'll show the demo in the later part of the video. We can see that, yeah, I can opt in for the reminders. I can set different times, and I can just say click on save reminders. You have reminder set, update your times or opt out below. I'll show you how this is exactly working in the mails part later. And coming up to the next feature, that is log meal. The screen shows log meal page, and then we have the history part also. The log meal page is optimized for quick entry. You choose a meal type, and you enter the food name and the quantity. You set the date and time. You enter all the fields here, the calories, the macronutrients. Micronutrients are optional, obviously, and these are all optional fields. And we have a feature here. That is upload label or plate. This is where the AI part comes in. So when we upload a label or plate image, the AI detects what food it is and how what are the macronutrients and micronutrients in it, and accordingly fills the labels automatically. Let's go through the example. Let's say I've had grilled chicken only, 200 grams. Let's say somewhere around 280. No, 800 is fine. Let's say 80, and then 200, and then 60. That's much 50. Let's say 20. We have the entry saved. Let's go to the history if this is tracked. You see here, February 23, we have grilled chicken being tracked. We can edit it. Let's say, so it is no longer here because the filter has 23 to 23. Let's see. Yeah, it has been successfully edited. And let's see if the AI feature is working. So I uploaded an image of creamy garlic chicken, and it successfully detected and filled the entries itself. Let's say I want to log it for dinner. I click on save entry. It is saved. Yeah, we have it successfully being registered here. So that's about it. We have the filter options in here. By default, the filters are set to today, and we can track. We have different filters in here. We even have meal filter that has breakfast, lunch, dinner as its filters. So coming to the reports page, that is part 5 of our, the web application. I've divided this web application into phases and implemented it. So this is the part 5 of it. The report section provides deeper insight. We compute a weekly calorie trend and daily macro breakdown, a goal versus daily macro breakdown, a goal versus actual summary for the week, and a micronutrient overview for fiber, sugar, sodium, and etc. From here, users can generate a weekly nutrition report PDF. This we have the download PDF option here. The PDF includes. Let's download and see. We have it downloaded. Yeah, this is the report. The PDF includes a styled header, and with the report date range is a table of daily calories, macronutrients per day, and goal versus actual comparison for the whole week. This is a cumulative week report, And a fun nutrition fact below. Did you know your brain uses something like that? These are randomized using AI. So for every PDF that we generate, these are different. And a pie chart depicting the contribution of each macronutrient for the entire week. So that's about it. Let's switch back to our application. And if we look at the AI assistant chart, this is a bonus feature that I implemented. The chart tab is an AI assistant that understands plain language instead of filling the form manually. I can type something like, log 150 grams of chicken breast and a cup of rice for lunch today. Yes, let's see if this is working. So the chatbot says it has successfully logged. Let's see if it is in the history. We see that it has successfully logged, and we did not even specify the calories and macronutrients, but it has automatically detected the approximate amount, and then it filled it. So that is how the chart works. We can even delete an entry via the chart. Let's see if we can delete the, let's say, chicken breast and rice. Delete delete the chicken breast and rice entry. I logged the lunch. You can see that my prompt has errors, but still it says it has successfully deleted. Let's see if it is successfully deleted. Yeah, we don't see that anymore. It has successfully been deleted from our database. So that is how the chat works. We can even edit it, and we can even ask the summary of our week. Summary of the week. You can see that it returns a neat, clean, formatted response. So that is how the AI feature works. And lastly, the main important feature, import PDF option. So here, the import PDF feature lets the users bring in existing meal plans or nutrition tables directly from documents. I can upload a PDF with a table of foods and macros. The backend exact text, it passes table rows like food, calories, proteins, carbs, fats. It shows a preview and then creates the corresponding entries. This is especially helpful if you want a weekly plan from a coach and you don't want you don't want to type everything manually. And I have added an additional feature here, which we are about to see. Let's say we want to log something here. So you see, this is not cleanly formatted, and we are clearly encountering mistakes in the process. So I have AI adjusting everything in the right place. Let's see if this works. So yes, this works perfectly fine. And let's click on import 4 entries. 4 entries imported for the lunch on 23rd. Let's see the history. Yes, for the lunch on 23rd Feb, 4 entries are imported, and everything is looking perfectly fine. So this is the calorie tracker. And as part of the conclusion, I want to explain the production setup that I created. On the reliability side, the backend exposes a lightweight health endpoint, and an external up monitor pings this regularly. Since the backend service spins down after a certain time of inactivity, I've added an uptime bot to keep it on 24/7. For reminders, we wide the slash API cron reminders endpoint to an external cron service that hits it every 5 minutes. But that's how it ensures the people are logging. The people have actually logged in the meal, and if he or she did not, it sends a email. So in conclusion, to summarize, Calorie Tracker delivers a polished modern landing and authentication flow. It's a structured app with dashboard, goals, logging history, and reports. It has clear AI-assisted logging and PDF import features for faster data entry. And the weekly PDF exports for sharing progress is highly helpful, and its production-ready infrastructure with password reset, email reminders, and uptime monitoring clearly make it stand aside. Thank you for this opportunity, and I've learned a lot from this assignment. Thank you. Let's click on logout to see if everything is working properly. Yes, we successfully logged out, and thank you.